some more dynamic discs and discgolf.io sponsored disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Discs is sponsoring a Dynamax giveaway, so make sure to like and comment on YouTube for a chance to win. Speaking of DE, their new disc, the Thief, is out. As a fairway driver, it's got pretty similar numbers to a T-Bird. That looks pretty sweet. On the discgolf.io side of things, if you're a disc golf related thing and you need a presence on the web, hit them up and they will help you out on the pronto. Super nice guys. On the Central Coast Disc Golf side of things, I just want to give a big thanks to Josh Wood for editing this video. The whole CCDG editing team is coming up huge, and we should have a ton of videos out coming soon. But anyway, let's watch some disc golf. How's it going, guys? Ian here, joined by Garrett Tapkin.
What's up, guys?
All right, we got some Worlds coverage, Garrett. How excited are you?
Pretty damn excited.
Yeah, we got round 2 lead card, and we're at Milo McIver State Park.
Yep.
Estacada, Oregon. A little bit out in the sticks.
Yeah.
But probably one of my favorite courses in the world.
Yeah. Well worth being in the sticks if you're gonna be in them, I guess.
Yep. Might as well be worth it. Yeah. That it is. So we're starting off on hole 1, which is a 680-foot par 4. Legitimate par 4. You're not going to this. And your approach is pretty dangerous with the road left of the basket in the fairway the entire time.
Yeah.
And we got a pretty stacked card because it's Worlds and it's a lead card.
Lead card.
Yeah. So Ricky Wysocki teeing off first. Throwing a little hyzer flip action.
Great shot.
Yep. He's out into the fairway. You just want to get past those tall trees that Ricky missed. And somewhere out there. And I'll give you a look for your second shot.
Yeah. And you'll either have a backhand turnover or a sidearm approach most of the time.
Yep, exactly. Nico Locastro with his pull.
That's looking good.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Didn't have that tree. That would have been pretty perfect.
Great,
honestly.
yeah. Looks like he even got maybe a little bit of rollout away from the tree, so it won't be jammed up on it.
Yeah. Avery Jenkins, third. Ripping out probably an AJ Destroyer.
Probably an AJ Destroyer.
And that was perfect, Garrett.
Nice.
Really nice drive from Avery. And Steve Brinster, reigning a US DGC champ.
Yeah.
He has the Twinsters for kids. One is hard enough. Steve, I don't know how you do it, man.
He's probably throwing a X-Cal out there.
Yep, he does throw those a lot, doesn't
Yeah. That could be a destroyer, but it seems like he...
Ooh. That was not a friendly tree kick.
No.
So Steve is over there on the other side of that bush.
Get himself out in the open to get that up shot down.
Yeah, he's
there.
got pretty much no chance of getting there for a 3, so it's playing for a smart 4 at this point. I think he's got kind of a backhand hyzer line. See what he takes here.
Any minute.
There it is. Got out clean. And I don't know if you can see it finish, but he's up there in the fairway.
Yeah. Give him a fairly easy up shot for his par.
Yeah, so it looked like Nico kicked out pretty well from that tree, like you were
Yeah.
saying. See the basket over there? Got the OB road. If you come up short. Yeah, a little more turn than you wanted on that, it looked like.
Yeah. It's a pretty long, narrow fairway to hit at the end of that throw.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
for that.
Ricky throwing the Wysocki forehand.
Playing skip off the road. Oh! Oh! That thing was on a string.
How did
Someone pulled
that
up
I've
there.
never seen that before. That was crazy.
Fishing for frisbees off the OB River.
Too wild. So Avery with the second. Should be a pretty easy up and down from there for him.
Yeah. Throwing a fairway driver out there. Yep.
Pretty much par for Avery. And it was raining out there, Garrett.
Yeah, God.
It's so annoying.
That's the one thing that I am not sad about that I didn't go to Worlds is that it rained.
Fortunately, it was just this one day. On the guys, anyway.
Well, alright, now I feel bad.
Yeah. Those courses were amazing.
Yeah.
Brinster, not getting quite the fade he wanted, but he's going to have a putt to save 4.
Yeah, it's probably around circle's edge, maybe 30 feet.
Yep,
something
exactly.
like that.
So Nico's got a, 60-footer for
Yeah.
a 3?
It's pretty far.
Yeah.
He's probably stoked just to make it in safe. He threw that kind of low.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 4 right there. And Ricky has this for a 3 after the hop, skip, and a jump over the curb.
Ricky makes these most of the time. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts this one in there.
Definitely. Ooh, wow. Airmail from
Yeah.
Ricky. You don't see too many of those from that distance from him.
It's all rattled from that.
Watching his
Skip
disc
and fight against the curb.
play with his emotions.
Yeah.
So Brinster has this to save a par. Driving the bus, Garrett.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like Rick Barry throwing free throws. You know that guy is?
Yep.
Back in the day. He was good at it.
Yeah, as long as you're accurate and you make them, who
It
cares?
It works for
Yeah.
Steve too, right? Bangs home that par.
Yeah, that was a good par save from pretty bad kick off that early tree.
Yeah, definitely. Ricky has this for a tap in par. Well, a Ricky tap in anyway.
Yeah.
No worries there. Not stoked though.
You blame that on the rain or
Yeah.
something.
So it looks like Avery's going to be the only one to card a bird on this hole.
Yeah. That looks like a tough hole, you know. It's
Mhm.
you gotta have a great drive, and then your upshot, carry over that road. Not easy.
Yep, definitely not a gimme. If only one guy on the lead card of world is getting a birdie, it must be kind of hard.
Yeah.
So Avery there getting a stroke on everybody, and he's tied for second. 2 back are Ricky. Steve's dropping 1 back, and we are on to West Hole 2. Another par 4, 630 feet. The drive plays like just the giantest hyzer bomb you could ever throw. And then the second shot is kind of a flat to a slight hyzer. And the
Okay.
basket's kind of tucked in the woods, so it's kind of a really cool hole.
Yeah, a lot of these holes are awesome.
Yeah, Milo's just beautiful out there. So Avery's up first.
Throwing that same white destroyer through on the drive on 1.
I think you're right. And that is
That's a crush.
100% textbook, guys.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Nice and high, so you don't get caught up by that long grass.
Mm-hmm.
Made it around there.
Yep. Ricky throwing the same shot. My buddy Corey was telling me they tried to make a golf course out of Milo. Ran out of money. Not like us, put it in this golf course. So they cleared the fairways already. So
Perfect.
it's perfect, man. It's got a couple of some wooded holes, really technical as well. Really nice mix.
That's awesome.
Really tests all your skills.
Wow, Nico throwing it way up there.
Nico can throw it.
That
way up
was
there,
crazy.
man. Yeah, he's got some just unreal power. And Steve Brinster up next. Eventually.
Just gotta make sure he's got his line down and
He's focused, man.
commit to it.
And
That's why.
it worked.
Yep.
Got to do that routine once you get it in there. So Nico finished a little to the left. You can see the basket over the right-hand side of your screen. Nico's throwing a hyzer at it. Sorry for the umbrella. That was first time Central Coast Disc Golf has filmed in rain, Garrett. I was a bit of a noob.
Clean it up.
Yep. So Ricky's second shot after just a pretty perfect drive. The entrance into the green, though, is tough. It's tight.
Yeah, it looks like it. Low hanging branches.
Mm-hmm.
That's right there, though.
Really nice park drop from Ricky.
Ricky's got that stable putter throw down.
He does, right?
Yeah, it seems like he throws that more than his mid ranges.
He does. He's throwing off the tee at the Japan Open.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So Steve's second shot.
Came out a little early.
Yeah. It's kind of a putt, but not as short as he was hoping, I imagine.
Yeah.
And Avery, after just an Avery Jenkins bomb, has
Oh, see it? There
Oh.
you go.
the Fern saves the day.
Nico for his bird?
Yeah. He has an interesting stance down there, I think. Trying to figure something out.
It's a really cool green in itself.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to make it up there and play these courses next year for Beaver State.
Beaver
something
State
up there.
Fling or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I want to go film that one of these years. It is a drive, though, man.
Oh, God.
I'm flying next time. It's like, it would take me like 18 hours from San Diego.
Oh, my gosh.
So Nico with the birdie putt. See if you can get this in there. Elevated basket can kind of play with your head if you let it.
Yep. Nice.
Great putt from Nico. So Steve?
This drive's a little closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Goes it kind of penetrated through that early brush. That's just for birdie.
Oh, man. Just on the inside of the bucket.
Yep. Oh, man.
Nasty roll.
Getting a De-La roll at Milo. Steve to try to save a par. It's about a 30-footer from where he is.
Yeah. Uphill and on an elevated basket.
Not a gimme.
Nice.
Unless you're Steve Brinster.
Unless you're Steve Brinster.
Nice play, man. Great par save, and Avery, super tap-in bird.
Him and Ricky both just right there.
Yeah. Nice bird from Avery, and there's Ricky's. Posterizing that hole,
Yep.
Garrett.
That's what you want.
That's how you do it. So we got Ricky still got that 2-stroke lead over Nico and Avery, and we are on to hole 3, 285. We're into kind of like the more wooded section out of the open, and this is a tight hole.
Wow.
There is a half an unfairway to the right. Most people throw off to the left, but Avery throws a forehand
roller.
Yeah, and it got about I want to say 2/3 of the way down the fairway.
Okay.
It's going to make for an easy-ish 3, but it doesn't have much of a 2 look. So Ricky's going to show you the more traditional route, which is a forehand hyzer, or an Annie, a backhand Annie up there. Oh. And that's
an early tree.
a tight fairway. It's even tough to see off the tee.
So Nico does. He doesn't usually throw a sidearm very much, so
No.
he's going to pop an Annie out there and get it through.
Yep.
Nice.
Staying clean, Garrett.
That's awesome.
Wow, he's parked. Really great shot from Nico. And Steve, after watching Nico's, he's going to throw the same line.
Yeah, it seems like this is more of a shot with something kind of stable that's fighting to flex out at the end so they can whip it around that sharp turn.
Exactly. Kind of want it to stay on the angle you put it on.
Yep.
Maybe get a little bit of fade. Yeah. Brinster tosses it out there, and that's looking good.
Yep. Awesome.
Okay, found the green as well. See the basket down there on the right-hand side of your screen? Red band, yellow flag.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky upshot here for Ricky.
Yeah, it's kind of halfway in jail here.
Flex some kind of crazy sidearm through everything.
Yeah. Oh. And so there's actually a lightning delay.
Oh, really?
Right now, in between.
Huh.
Yeah.
TV magic, you'd never know.
Yeah, right? Rick's in third. He's going to tap in Bogue. And Avery's second. It's a short hole, but it'll get you.
Yeah.
All those trees. So Avery is parked for a par, and Nico, after a really nice drive, has this for a birdie. Oh.
He was going.
I know, he thought about it. Oh, I thought it was...
Come on.
We call
There
balk.
you go.
Call balk. Nico, nice bird, man. And Steve with a tap-in birdie. Well, some really nice drives on that hole. You don't see too many of those.
No.
Not with that tight fairway. Avery's tapping in a 3, and Ricky's going to tap in a 4. And Ricky's lead is gone.
Oh, no.
Tied with Nico. Avery's one back of that. And we're going to be on to hole 4, which is another tight wooded hole, also short. This one's a little easier, a little more open, but there is the danger. If you fade off left, it's like cliff status.
Cliff,
yeah,
yeah.
you're going to say goodbye to your disc. You're probably going to take a Bogue, honestly, if you fade out too hard. So most of these guys are going to throw putters that don't fade.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 175, that's pretty short.
yeah, it really is. And Nico has the box after his birdie. He's throwing an Annie putter shot.
Yeah, definitely fading away from that cliff.
Yeah, does not want to end up down there. And Nico got down there, but it's not as close as he's going to want. Steve, see if he can improve on that. Opted for the standstill.
Yeah.
reduce your variables, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes on holes that short, just taking a run up makes you have to throw so lightly that your form gets off a little bit, so sometimes it's easier to
Oh, okay.
take a few less steps and throw a little harder to keep your timing down.
Gotcha.
At least for me, rather.
No, that definitely makes sense.
Oh, that's looking good.
Ooh, Avery with the ace run.
Nice.
And Rick is up last after that bogue. It's looking pretty good, Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
So Nico finished actually pretty much pin high. Just to the right there. Has this for bird. So we got 2 Prodigy sponsor guys and 2 Innova guys on the card.
It's a battle.
It's a battle. This would make a great doubles match, right?
That would be awesome.
I want to film some doubles show matches, man.
Should.
Right?
Yeah. Organize it.
Yep.
You heard it, pros.
Hit me up. Steve tapping in his bird, along with Avery and Ricky, could do the same. And
Like a star frame on this one.
that's a start. Pretty much mandatory birdie, though.
Yeah.
If you want to hang.
Pretty much.
Yeah. A par 2, really. There it is. All birdies. Ricky and Nico still tied at 12. Avery one back. Steve one back of that. And we're going to bring us to hole 5, I want to say. Yeah. 420-foot downhill shot. This is a tough one, Garrett. You got to throw an Annie that's going down and then get some flex at the very end. It's just a really tight window at the end you got to hit. So the basket's right where I'm shooting through those trees where that park is.
Yeah, that's a crazy shot.
Yeah, it really is.
Maybe throw a cut roller or something too, but it seems a little wild.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, it looks like
Nico might do that?
Yeah, I think he's lining up for the roller.
He throws quite a bit of rollers.
He does. He throws a good roller.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little wet, so he's got the towel down for traction.
There it is.
Gets that roller down, but
That's going right.
yeah, gonna finish too far to the right. He's almost pin high. Not bad. Steve doing the towel as well.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to flex that down because he threw that disc earlier and it seems pretty stable, so
Mm-hmm.
that flex shot.
Yeah, but that's a shot you're gonna see probably 90% of the pros take. Didn't quite get the flip he wanted there, but
Got through pretty good.
he penetrated through those
Yeah.
trees. Yeah. Avery up next. There's that.
Definitely low enough.
Yep, that anti-flex shot. Get under.
Oh, man.
God, that would have been parked.
Yeah, that was inches away from being perfect.
Oh, man. So Ricky up last. That Ricky style backhand.
Oh.
Wow.
Right through there.
I have not seen that line hit before. That was crazy. He has a birdie putt. He finished pin high.
Nice.
I got distracted there, but Nico missed that putt. And Steve with a second shot. It's a really tough look from over there with all those trees and the low ceiling. Gotta imagine he's just laying up for a par.
Yeah, he looks like he hit those trees.
Yeah, he did. And Avery also just in a really tough position with that low ceiling, just lays up for a 3. And Ricky went long left with that drive, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
Yeah. And he has this comebacker for a deuce and bangs it.
Nice.
Getting a stroke on the card.
Yep, making up for that 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Steve has this little shorty for a par. Should be no worries. Yeah. Nico and Avery are also going to tap in their pars eventually. Nico doing some yard work first. Did you know there's a little Avery Jenkins on the way?
Is there? Oh,
There
yeah,
is.
I did see that on Facebook, actually.
Yeah. I heard somebody out there say that the fetus can already throw farther than them.
Yeah, probably.
I would not disagree.
That's funny.
Yeah. Correct me up anyway. We're on hole 6. This is another monster par 4. Throwing a backhand hyzer off the tee, and then just a huge second shot.
850, that's a long one.
Yeah, it's a really, really tough par 4. It's almost a par 5, honestly. But for these guys, pretty much par 4. So Ricky throws that huge hyzer, and that's pretty money.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Nico's lining up the same shot. It's always amazing how far Nico throws, man.
Yeah, he can put a lot on it.
Uh-huh. God. Just crush it out there.
A little wide, maybe?
Yeah, it's staying a little straighter than he wanted, but it's still going to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
These trees are way farther than they look.
Yeah, they are pretty far away if they can't hit him on a hyzer. All right. Steve's up next. He's got the Brinster hop. Have you watched his throw? He does like, instead of he hops on his X step.
Oh,
Ba-doop.
yep.
Yeah, he gets some pretty crazy power out of it.
Yeah, he can crush.
You really can. That one also stayed a little straighter than I wanted, but still not
Somewhat
terrible.
of a skip down there.
Yeah.
All right, Avery. It's your time to shine.
Let's see a big throw. What do you think? Chances are pretty good. Oh yeah, he's
That's good.
taking the tight line.
A monster skip off of that too.
Mm-hmm.
A little too big.
Yeah, a little too big. Finished a little farther left. So the basket is up the hill to the right of the screen, and then downhill and then left. Super easy hole.
Yeah,
Super kick. So it's like behind the gap is behind that tree right there, and then you have to take a left-hand turn.
Yeah, so he was in not the best position.
Now he got it up where he wanted. His second shot was pretty decent.
Yeah.
He's gonna be probably salvage a 4. And Ricky looks like he also skipped off the left too.
Yeah.
Makes your second shot tough.
A tough backhand from right there.
Yeah. He's gonna throw the anti-flex shot around that tree, or just a big hyzer bomb.
Just a hyzer.
Oh, he's throwing straight at it. Oh wow,
That was awesome.
he hit the gap. You just need to get a little higher, and that
Would
would
have flexed out.
Yep, and it would have flexed.
Sure, Nico's throwing a big flex here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's that big
Big
sky
ol' one.
Annie. Oh, and it's flexing Garrett.
Wow.
Oh, I think he hit a tree though. Didn't get quite as clean as he wanted, but that was still a crazy throw.
Yeah, that disc was moving.
Mm-hmm. Brinster with a pretty similar line to Nico. See what he can do. Yep, throwing that same Annie. He's taking the other side of the tree. Oh, faded out early. See where it rolled? It rolled all the way across the gap to the right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Everybody's looking in these trees to try to find it, and the guys are like, yeah, it's over there.
It's over there.
So Avery ended up just past that tree that was in the middle, and throws a pretty decent forehand up, but he's a little shorter than he wanted. So Steve Brinster off to the right-hand side of the gap, going towards the basket. He's in there, I promise, Garrett.
Yeah, I can see his disc.
Yeah,
There
there
it
he
is.
is.
Great out.
Yep, make for a nice 4. And Ricky has this for a 3, Garrett.
That was an awesome second shot.
Yeah.
Really cool.
This is a pretty amazing 3 if you can get it. I doubt there are that many during the day.
Oh. Nico with a 3 look, even after bouncing off that tree.
Yeah. Really great second shot.
He's usually got more of a straddle stance. It's weird that he's kind of
I wonder
lined
if-
straight up.
I wonder if it's longer. He doesn't straddle on anymore? I don't know. I saw Shoestrick just switch to straddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, he gets it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sick 3 from Nico right there, guys. You will not see a ton of those.
Yeah, that second shot's huge.
There's little Avery Jenkins
Yep.
there.
Already getting his practice in.
Yep.
His or her. His or her.
Yeah. Oh, Avery.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. It's going to take a 5.
Looks like he stabbed at that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Ricky with a tap in 4. Avery with the unfortunate 5.
Yeah, bummer on that one.
Yeah. And Steve with a 4. Nico getting a stroke on the card. Tying up Ricky for the lead. Steve and Avery a 3 back of that.
Nico 4 down after 6.
He's doing some more.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And this gonna raise the whole 7. 587. OB just everywhere. The fairway's on an island, and so is the green. So
Wow.
yeah. Really gotta be careful with skips on the short grass, taking you into the road. Nico has the box.
Nice low line drive.
Yeah. Smart, safe shot. Hopefully that stops eventually. See the basket right there? OB pretty much behind it as well. Look at Wysocki throwing that hyzer flip.
Man,
He throws that shot and it goes for days.
So far.
It's unreal.
Jeez.
God, that was crushed. That's probably 500 right there. 450, 500.
Yeah, 450 at least.
Yeah. Steve Brinster's up next.
It's a good solid pull.
That
Might
is.
skip right off the road.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Played it perfectly.
Nice.
Right in the middle of the fairway. You look at a place your drive well to have a look for your second shot.
Yeah, especially with that basket being on an island like it is.
Mhm.
You want to get as close as you can so your disc isn't moving too fast when you throw your up shot.
Yep. So Nico's second. Got low ceiling, little gap. He hit it, but he's short left.
Yeah.
Only for a tough putt. Avery's second is considerably closer.
Skip something around the outside would be my guess.
Let's see.
Oh, straight approach?
Throwing a rocker right at it, right? Rocker and ABR, probably. That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Steve from even closer. Such a tough upshot.
Yeah, it is. It's a low ceiling and small gap. Gotta float something up there.
Yeah,
That was a
they're
good
all
shot.
Floating those putter / mid-range right up there. Ricky throwing a little forehand action from the knee. That's pretty parked.
Parked for an easy 3.
Mm-hmm. Nico has this for a bird.
He's right in that range of need to make probably 9 out of 10.
Yep. Oh.
There you go.
Nice. Really nice birdie.
Keeping it going.
Yep. Avery to match.
There you go.
Dave. Steve and Ricky got a couple of tap-ins. Or sorry, yep.
Yep.
No worries for Rick. And Ricky and Nico are still tied after that star frame, Garrett.
Nice.
Due in work. It's going to bring us to hole 8. And this one's another par 4. 485. And this one's longer than 45.
Oh, yeah. This one's cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So the basket is on a little island right there. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It's surrounded by a road.
So you throw a big hyzer down there and give yourself a good upshot.
Mm-hmm. So Nico has the box. Throwing a laser beam out there. Looks like it's in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
See the basket right there. Rick throwing the forehand. Pretty sure that's a D1. He's been throwing that purple one for a little while.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one came out low.
Yep. Oh, bummer.
Cut rolled in the open though.
Wonder if he's going to go for that from there.
That's going to be a scary second shot if he does.
I guess he'd be laying up, but
Brinster
I'm not Ricky.
rolling right here?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like he's lining it up. And he's throwing this with a Brinster T-bird.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a stable disc to be throwing a roller with.
Right? He gets it down and this thing just cuts.
Keeps going. Damn.
Yeah, it never turned over.
Oh.
Yeah, but actually got pretty far down there, and he doesn't have a terrible second shot. Avery with his throw. Oh, doing a little tree trimming, but he got out in the open. So looking at Ricky's second shot, it's onto an island, and it's pretty far. Oh my God!
He He's Ricky. He's Ricky Wysocki. He goes for everything.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Hardly anybody else makes that shot.
Most people wouldn't even think about trying to make that shot.
That's a very, very good point. Nice up from Avery as well. And so Steve finished far off to the left, but that roller
wow.
got him pretty much pin high.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. It was a bomb of a roller. Nico was asking how much it was to buy that RV right there.
I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Right? Wants to upgrade from the Prius, I guess. Nice up from Steve.
Yeah.
And Nico after best drive. This is for a second shot.
That's a pretty easy up shot right there.
Yeah, he nailed that. Steve with the only real putt. And even not much of a putt.
yeah.
Not much for him.
It is.
Nice putt, sir.
Like another star frame from our lead card.
Yeah. Showing you how to play Milo. Avery and Ricky have their tap-ins. And that's how you do it. God, what an upshot from Rick.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, man. I skipped off the road, didn't it?
It looked like it did.
Yeah.
It settled right by the basket.
Wow. So another star frame, and Ricky and Nico still tied it. 15 down. Just doing work.
15 down through, what is that, 36 holes so far? Yeah. It's pretty good.
That is not too shabby. So hole 9, 689 foot par 4, and this one just, it's a monster. The basket is behind the Christmas looking trees, the one right in the middle.
Okay.
Just to the right of all those people standing. You see way down there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We'll see some pretty big drives from these guys and then some short up shots.
Yeah. You want to finish off to the left hand side of the fairway if you're going to throw a backhand at it. Oh. Was he throwing a roller or an anti-flex shot?
I think a big giant flex shot and it just never came out.
Okay.
Put too much on it.
Ricky just unleashes this one.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a little cloudy. I think I lost this one, but you'll see it come back at the end. Right there.
Man.
That was a bomb. So he's got a forehand hyzer bomb for a second shot.
Yeah.
Probably still about 200 out. Maybe 150. And Steve Brinster up next.
Throwing an air shot, looks like.
Mm-hmm. And that parking lot is OB if you happen to fade out horribly early. Brinster's throwing that hyzer flip and getting some crazy turn, and
Nice.
now it's fading Garrett. That was
Getting up there with Ricky.
Yep, great shot. So the basket's just to the right of that little rock was in the middle of the screen. And Avery Jenkins can definitely throw some bombs.
Hell yeah.
Let's watch him do it right here. Boom.
Yeah, that's going pretty far.
That is crushed. Oh man, perfectly shaped shot, and he even finishes to the left. Gives you a better angle on your second shot.
Nice.
That's textbook drive right there, guys. So it looks like Nico's going to try and throw an anti-backhand around these trees. There is OB far left if he fades out early, so it's kind of a dangerous shot. Let's see what he can do. He's throwing that ante. Oh,
That's looking like it's flexing.
that is fading too early. And that is OB. Unfortunate. So you see what getting on the left gets you.
Yeah.
Gets you a look at the basket, which you're not going to
Absolutely.
get from the right-hand side of the fairway. And see if Avery can capitalize on that really nice drive.
Just get down.
Yeah, pretty good for him. He's pretty close. He's going to have a putt. Probably hopes he's a little closer.
Yeah. Brinster with the rare sidearm.
Yeah, you don't see that too much from him. After watching Nico go OB, he's like, nah, it's alright. I'll throw forehand. It looks pretty good for him not using it very
Yeah.
much, right? And he actually
That's
rolls.
pretty good.
Yeah. He's like 10 feet past the basket.
Ah,
Yeah, not bad at all, though.
I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. And Ricky's got a forehand, so this is pretty huge for him. And not bad at all.
Inside the circle.
So Nico has this to save a 4 after the OB stroke, and it's about
65.
Yep, I'd say so. Tough putt. But Nico can make these on occasion.
Absolutely.
Especially when he's in the Nico zone.
Yeah. Just kind of seems like he's in right now.
Yeah, he's playing good
Ooh.
golf. Oh, a little short. Taking a 5. Avery has this difficult look for a 3.
Oh, man.
Just off the cage. Ricky, try to get a stroke on Avery and Nico.
Yep.
Does it. Takes the lead.
It's 2 strokes.
2 strokes on Nico. Yep. Steve has this for his 3. Try to get a stroke on Avery.
There you go.
Signature Steve Brinster putt.
Makes most of his putts.
That he does.
He's pretty good.
Did you see the round 1 video? He was getting jobbed by some chains, man. Oh, it was
It's
brutal
always
to
the
watch.
worst.
It is. So Avery tapping in the 4. Steve's got a stroke lead over him, and Ricky's got a 2-stroke lead over Nico now. 2-stroke swing for them.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
All right, guys, that's all we got for part 1. We will catch you in part 2. Thanks for watching.